right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Had to figure out what I was actually unmuting there. Welcome back to twitch.tv/Banjo Race. And thank you for joining us tonight for our continuation of the Dark Side of the Board's Memerboard tournament. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's your boy SHM coming to you live. Just got back from the gym, so I'm all pumped up, ready for this match. We got a real battle of champions here tonight with GDO going up against MUMBO. GDO versus MumboToken. It's going to be a real treat. We've got some great categories picked. Let's go ahead and talk to the runners.
It's just so casual.
Morning.
It like dictates her life. Hello.
Morning.
How are we
Morning.
doing tonight?
I'm okay.
Pretty good. I'm already pre-gaming to scream at two guys trying to get a B clip.
Okay, relax. You're spoiling it. We're not there yet. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we've got GDO versus Mumbo today. It's going to be great. We're going to get started real soon here with category 1. And they're going to be doing Roar Cage Jiggy, which means that we're going to see Roar Cage intended. How exciting. Some people in the chat don't know how to do Roar Cage intended.
I'm going to beak bomb in.
Like, remember when Conditioner didn't know how to roar? That's a real thing that happened, guys.
And he still won that bingo match.
Check the game facts.
And he still won the bingo match, true.
I don't remember who it was, but when I was doing like the task prediction stuff and like I was talking with somebody like, you know, how many Globos am I going to get or how many Wumbas? And they were like, well, you need the T-Rex for sure. And I was
For
like,
what?
Yeah. Okay, I need to...
Anyway, my body is as ready as it's going to be for today, so...
Okay, I finally have the right stream up. There we go. Okay, and I forgot to mention in the intro, but we do have Brad joining us for commentary tonight, which is always a pod. We love having Brad on the mic. And yeah, it's going to be a nice race. So we'll get these guys started off with Roar Cage Jiggy. I am really excited. I hope it goes to game 3. I hope we see some close races. And just a little bit more motivation for our runners. Mumbo and GDO, the winner of this race is guaranteed to place in the money.
Poggers.
So you're winning at least a minimum of $70 by winning this match tonight. So definitely try your hardest. Hopefully we'll see some good matches. And yeah, I think we're just about ready to go. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm all ready.
All right, we're going to start category number 1. It's Roar Cage Jiggy in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Thanks. Good luck.
All right, and then we'll get the timer going and the game audio up as soon as they get into game. There we go. Looks like GDO maybe is a little behind. I always forget to share. Yep, 1 second. There we go. And I will unmute the game audio as well if I can find it. There it is. Maybe turn it a little louder. Okay, we're good. Both runners getting the clip. And hold on, we've got a little bit of a desync. Let me go ahead and sync this up real quick. All right, there we go. Now we're all synced up, ready to go. All right, Brad, so we've got Roar Cage Jiggy. Do you know what the Roar Cage code is?
I actually have no freaking clue.
So when you learn Roar as the baby T-Rex, which we're going to see in this category, because it's faster than getting Clockworks and then getting back into TDL. The Stegosaurus will teach you a short roar and a long roar. So you get a short roar by pressing B, you get a long roar by holding B down. And the Roar Cage code is short, short, long, long. So you have to do it in that order in order for the gate to open. All right, so a little bit of a lead already here from Mumbo. He got the lucky green Klungo, whereas GDO got the unfortunately slow, unless you go for the risky YOLO shot, blue Klungo.
Yeah, if you go for that in the Memerboards race, you're really in.
Yeah, you're really inting. I would have to agree with you. Now, just having spoken to the runners kind of ahead of this match and leading up to this match, I think GDO is really wanting to take the win here in game number 1 because GDO is not confident at all in the B clip for game number 2. So there is a good chance that if GDO wins game 1, we'll go to game 3. But we'll talk more about the B clip when we get to that category. Oh, right now, Mumbo's slipping all over the place in Red House, giving GDO all this time to catch back up. If GDO gets this first try, he'll definitely have caught up a lot, and he does.
He should have just closed his eyes like Cole tells everybody to do.
Yeah, free clip, right? If you close your eyes, or free jump.
Yeah.
Okay, so also the other thing that's happened this week leading up to the match is GDO and Cole have done a little bit more of the minute timings of the 8 Jiggy route, and it turns out that the fastest need grenade eggs, need to set up DCW 8 Jiggy route is to do Gen Cavern detonator levitation and then go to MT for the rest of your Jiggies. So beforehand, we were thinking Flooded Caves Waterfall, and then that was proven to be Giga Slow. And then people were like, okay, replace them with Gen Cavern Power Hut. But now people, well, I say people, Cole and GDO have timed out that actually going into JSG and getting both the White Jinjo and the Snake is faster than doing P Hut. So, I don't know if Mumbo knows that. So that could be a little bit of a lead that GDO gains back here momentarily.
Didn't somebody post in the Discord?
But yeah, we were talking about it earlier in the Discord, so.
Yeah. Also, can you describe that again, but with more claps between your words?
With
Because
more
I didn't
claps
get all
between my
that.
words? Yeah,
Yeah.
just clap over and over again with all the words.
Yeah.
See, I can't hear my own claps because I have my headset on, but I'm glad that somebody is receiving the effect of my gestures and all the sounds that I make. Yeah. It's very important to me that at some point in every match you hear one of these.
Yeah.
Hear one
I don't
of
know
these
if
slaps.
yeah, while we were waiting for you, I was like, I wonder where you're at. And Mumbo said he's probably getting his knee pads.
Yeah. Well, I don't have knee pads because you got to hear the full brunt of the slap for sure. But I fully expect that today should be a great race. I know they kind of talked about it earlier, but GDO has been pleased to get such straightforward categories in terms of the category draw pool, because there isn't so much of a route difference or things to think about or spooky things that could fuck up your run. Oh no! Oh, this is huge from Mumbo.
Oh no!
He just fell off of plateau. Oh my god, he just didn't have the right angle there. That is huge time loss for
Holy
Mumbo.
shit, he just lost like a minute doing that.
Yeah, it's like easily 30 seconds or more. Oh my gosh, and he didn't even get the silo. Yeah, it's even more than 30 seconds.
He lost like a minute from that, probably.
Yeah,
Wow.
that sucks. Well, again, this
Or like
is
maybe 40.
ideally what we hoped for, right? Because we think Mumbo's better at the B clip, but I don't know. We'll see. That is super demotivating.
I mean,
definitely
that's
feel
just
for
a
Mumbo
feels
right
bad,
there.
man. You don't want to see that in
Yeah.
a race like this. Dang.
I think Mumbo just, I don't know if he necessarily had the analog stick or the camera at the wrong angle, just, yeah, ends up getting fucked right there. I know we have seen people fall off there before in tournaments, but yeah, definitely in a race that's as close as Memerboard races, that really blows.
Now he's having some trouble. Okay, he makes it.
So GDO almost a full DCW setup already ahead of Mumbo, just off of that mistake alone. You really hate to see that. Not over though. GDO could always forget how to roar.
Chat, can we not root for a particular runner, please?
Yeah, seems like bullying. Dingo rooting for the winner. Thank you for the resub, Dingo. Enjoy your emotes for another month. the good news, like we said earlier, is both of these guys are in winner's bracket right now. And even though the winner is guaranteed in the money, the loser is not guaranteed out of the money. So that's always good, that even if you lose tonight, right, both of these guys have made it all the way through winners so far. So they'll have another chance to play through losers and still place in the money and possibly get some crazier categories selected in the future. GDO setting up a little bit there for detonator levitation. Gets it nice and easy. Yeah, and I just really can't imagine if there's enough time for Mumbo to even catch GDO at this point with that mistake. I mean, unless JSG goes really bad. Plus, GDO has like the most atrocious flies in the world. But that's kind of the problem with these 8 Jiggy categories is, I mean, one big mistake and it's really, really hard to catch back up.
Yeah, I
And-
mean, Mumbo did have a bit of a lead at the start with the Klungo, but
yeah,
that really set him back. Clearly, you can see how far it set him back.
yeah. So he's making his way over to detonator levitation now. GDO prepping for Bill Drill. Opting not to go back to Wumbo, grab the shoes.
Yeah,
Go
no,
back
he
to
was
the
talking
entrance.
about this beforehand, so I think he's gonna go through the tunnel.
Yeah,
Whereas if you get the shoes, you'd want to go for this jump, get the notes, and then go around
okay.
for generator.
Yeah, I think specifically for this category too, he wants to go through the tunnel not only because he doesn't have the shoes, but he wants this Globo going into CCL because not into CCL, into TDL because the Globos are a little bit out of the way, specifically the
going
Wumbo
around.
one.
Okay,
Oh,
is
and
going
he is
around.
just rocking around. Yeah, there you go.
I think he said it was about the same amount of time, so rather than like doing the bill drills and going through the tunnel,
Yeah.
he might as well just go around and like not try to make a mistake.
Yeah, so doing this saves 1 loading zone and 2 bill drill rocks. So it makes sense to me that like both of them are pretty close to each other. It's setting up for the jump here. Yep, gets the ladder grab perfectly, and he's going to death warp here. I guess it even saves more than that loading zone, right? Because you're saving the loading zone of going into Power Hut. You're saving the loading zone of going into the bottom of Power Hut. The loading zone of leaving Gen Cavern. So, yeah, it makes sense that P Hut just got removed from the list of 8 Jiggies. Obviously, for the 14 Jiggy route, we would still pick it up, but just seems like we have a faster 8 Jiggy nowadays.
So Mumbo is going in. See if he gets Power Hut.
Yeah, I imagine with climbing this way. But this is the standard route. He might do Gen Cavern and come back. Because the whole idea for P Hut is you do it after Gen Cavern. That way you can just fall off after grabbing it. But we will see. Maybe Mumbo is just like, oh, it's faster to just get in here, grab this and leave. Yeah, it looks like he's going to get Power Hut.
He's leaving. Okay.
So, yeah, maybe Mumbo necessarily doesn't know about that route change yet. I think that
Mumbo was saying he really didn't prep for this much at all.
Yeah.
So GDO was doing a bunch of timings yesterday and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Again, this isn't like so bad. I don't actually know how much time is saved from doing Snake versus Power Hut. I can't imagine it's any more than 10 seconds. Given how long the walk is over to the Snake. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mumbo lands on the lower platforms. His capture is so dark, I don't know anything. But he stays alive. Yeah, Mumbo probably has the darkest capture I've seen in a tournament. But thank God it's bright enough at least on his TV to where he can see. And he is also out of GGM. Hey, Iris. Answering your question, for each Memerboard, there's always like user-defined routes. So really, it's just what these guys feel is the fastest or what they've timed to be the fastest. But yes, right now the category is just get the Roar Cage Jiggy as fast as possible, which requires 8 Jiggies before it. So. Oh, Mumbo shooting the fire egg just a little too low on the pile. That one should work. A little bit lower on the decline there. Now we've got some puzzle sections coming up before they go to MT. So Mumbo is ahead 1 Jiggy. So as soon as he gets white Jinjo, he'll be able to just straight up leave Jade Snake Grove, whereas GDO will have to walk all the way back to the snake.
Yeah, another nice thing about the snake is like it's not risky in the slightest. Whereas Power Hut, like you could die,
right,
and then you're just absolutely screwed.
And we've seen a lot of people die to Power Hut too in tournaments, so that's a really good point to bring up, that you've got the risk factor is lower with Snake. I know Cole talked about it a while ago in the last match, but just with the variance of 8 Jiggy routes, we were talking about how the Jiggy density in MT is just so heavy, especially with this Jinjo pattern. So it's just really easy to grab, 3 to 6 potentially remaining Jiggies in your route just based on what you have available. So
yeah, and to be honest, like for most of these categories, even if we like allowed people to switch their pattern, you'd still want to go for white, like orange most of the time.
Well, with GDO nailing the fast JSG there really is just about nothing left for Mumbo to catch up here with. And I'd probably feel safe predicting GDO as the winner here of Game 1. I cannot imagine anything happening unless GDO somehow falls off the mountain in TDL, and dies. That would obviously lose him the race for sure. But right now, he is just so far ahead of Mumbo with that mistake getting a plateau. But again, this is what we were hoping for, right? We do believe that Mumbo is a little bit better at the B clip in all notes in CCL. That's going to be the category for Game 2. And we'll talk again a little bit more about that when the category starts. But I definitely think already this game could potentially go to Game 3, this match. Yeah, obviously if GDO's game crashes, the power goes out. Yeah, sure.
GDO, you should have killed yourself with a grenade.
True. Maybe he wanted to save grenade eggs.
Yeah, you really heavy grenade usage in this category.
Yeah, I mean, you shoot 1 grenade. All right, so Mumbo finally making his way over to MT. Ooh, GDO with a nice bounce off of
I thought he was going to land.
Pass.
I thought he was going to land.
Yeah, if he landed, he could have gone for the cold jump. Now he's beak bombing down to egg aim. Mumbo also setting up here for the fast JSG early. Gets kind of a weird angle to the door. This is not what you want to see.
No, this is a yikes, for sure.
He's up above the glass right now. The grass, rather, not the glass. There we go. A little bit of a slower setup, but he got in.
Do you mind restarting the screen share, by the way? It's like switching for me.
Yeah. Hey, Dingo, the Game 3 category is Workers Jiggy RTA. Is that
better? That fix it. Yeah. I don't know why it does that sometimes.
Yeah, it's Discord doing like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, well, GDO's got his 8 Jiggies. He's got the Skill Stop Honeycomb. We love that strategy to Death Warp out of MT as fast as possible. Found that out while routing 8 Jiggies a long time ago that, flies will 100% of the time drop a Skill Stop Honeycomb if you have not seen one already.
Is it just like the first like few enemies you kill will automatically get one, or is it specifically the flies?
So
Cole might know the answer to that,
can't remember.
actually.
Ring Rush talked about this a while ago in one of the threads in Discord, but he said if you get to MT, is it the first honeycomb that spawned at MT? Because I know he says
That sounds right.
At some point, if you never see a honeycomb ever, the first honeycomb that spawns in Witchy World will always be one too. But I think that's only if you did not see one in MT or GGN.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, and then, okay, so it's 5% every time after that. Wow, that was a great Jinjo grab there from Mumbo. Like,
Yep.
he grabbed it with the descent of the final Beak Bomb.
Yeah,
Oh, and
those
what's-
were pretty clean.
And what's nice here is Mumbo doesn't have to do Bovina. So I'm assuming he's going to Death Warp here after talking to Jam Jars. I assume that's faster than walking to the end zone. Ooh.
Oh yeah, so he used a different MT route than I was kind of expecting him to.
Oh, he is just straight up walking
Because he
out.
got Snake, and then... Oh, this is...
What
Mumbo.
is this? This is so laggy. He's trying to
Oh my-
turn the camera. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so he just got to skip
Just watching
Bovina.
that, yeah, just watching that definitely seems like Mumbo did not prep for this category. Specifically, just watching that Death Warp. Man, GDO, the great Witchy World puzzle, very close to an 87. Unfortunately, Mumbo falls further behind with that bonk. He's a full 2 puzzles behind GDO now. And this race is all but over here. GDO's got to get to Witchy World. You know, set up DCW. Turn into Baby T-Rex. Baby T.
SHM, where are they DCWing to in this category?
They're going to Terry, Brad! He selected
Good,
Terry!
good, I'm glad you cleared that up for me.
That's like one of the most notable clips that we've had on this channel in the past year or so.
I'm glad I didn't have to explain where I was leading that towards.
Okay, now this is interesting. GDO opting not to reset out of the Witchy World puzzle cutscene, even though he already had the Pine Grove silo.
Did somebody time this?
I thought that no matter what, unless you were coming back out here to Wooded Hollow, like to go back into MT, it was always faster to reset on the puzzle cutscene, but I could be wrong. I
Yeah, I don't
believe
know.
that was the case. Because I want to say Go-Go reset both of his Witchy Worlds. And Go-Go's usually on the ball with his timings as well. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't do timings. I don't trust myself to do timings. All right. So I guess it would be important to tell you guys what the Roar Cage world record is. I know it's held by Mr. Emo Arbiter, but I don't know the exact time. So the Roar Cage world record is a 23:48 by Emo.
$23.48. Huh.
Yeah. Which sounds about right. Because they've just got a DCW drop down. They're going to drop down straight into Wumba because they already have the Globo. Talk to the Bargosaurus and then head over to the Roar Cage.
Yep.
Now, there is one more thing that I realized, Brad, that could potentially lose time for GDO, even if he doesn't die in TDL. And that is, as he's jumping around the Rock Nook to Roar Cage, he could miss a jump and fall down. But that is like literally the only two things.
As the T-Rex.
As the baby T, yeah.
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 Oh yeah, if he forgets to talk to the barge guy.
If he forgets to talk to Bargosaurus, which I cannot see GDO doing that. But that would also lose a bit of time. In fact, he can't even get up to the roar cage without talking to the Bargosaurus. So it's not like he can get all the way up there as Baby T. The only way to get up there as Baby T is to either... Well, I don't even know if Baby T can take the warp pads. I don't think that you can warp up to the top of the mountain. You have to go through the doors.
I couldn't tell you if you could warp with.
Okay, there you go. Nate says that he can. I know Daddy T-Rex cannot.
Yes, so baby,
stand
then it would probably be faster to warp up then, right?
You think so? Instead of rolling through the doors?
Yeah, because then you it's a loading zone, but you're also right next to where it is.
Yeah. I guess we'll see what GDO does here. I don't know if he's done the timings. At this
You're
point
gonna take
in time,
the shoes all the way this way. You're gonna pass by the warp pad.
Oh,
okay, he just skipped
didn't
it.
get the
so
warp
he's...
pad. Ground pound. Yeah. This seems correct to me.
It's a loading zone either way, but you have to walk him up to the thing, roar, go in the loading zone, then walk over.
Man, you got to feel for Mumbo. He's not even going to get in TDL before 23:48. It's definitely going to be close. I think Emo still is going to hold on to this one.
Emo?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think GDO talks to the guy and gets up there in 20 seconds. All right. He has learned how to roar. Big Pog. This race is almost over. Because this roar door brings you so close to roar cage as well. Like, you just have to go around the thing.
He's doing it one more time.
Oh my God! Super scary there. All right, 1, 2, long, short, long, long. And there it is. The door is barely opened. Time! All right, GG.
409.
2409. Let's bring him in. All right, GG's.
Get me the hell out of here.
Oh, Mumbo, we feel for you. We feel
Get
for
me
you.
out.
Yeah.
Why is this text going? Just get out.
GDO.
I gave up.
Mumbo was
Super
ahead
gave
of
up.
you out of Klungo, but he fell off of Plateau. Hello, GDO. Is he dead?
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. I was gonna ask if Mumbo fell off the top of the mountain.
He fell off of Plateau.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not surprised. When I saw Blue Potion Klungo, I was like, I think every match I've had in this tournament, I've started with Blue Potion Klungo.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, man, the category is so short too, and falling off of Plateau is like, it's so bad.
Yeah,
I think
It was
falling
over.
off of Plateau is like worse than falling off a cliff top. It's so bad.
Yeah. I mean, because the category is so short, I was starting to get tilted when I started. I missed my beak bomb to the orange Jinjo. I missed my beak bomb to the top of the temple, and I was like, these are seconds. These are seconds.
Yeah.
Well,
But
little
it
did you
didn't
know you
matter.
had minutes.
You were literally,
Yeah.
you were 2 puzzles ahead of Mumbo going,
Oh my
ending
God.
Witchy World puzzle. So I was like, okay. All right, well, we'll get you guys back to the main menu. We'll get you guys set up, and we'll move on into all notes in CCL.
Next category is rolling dice.
You guys have a long time to explain to the chat what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, that'll be great.
This time I'm gonna fall off a plateau 3 times.
Hey, you know
It
what?
won't matter.
If anything,
Yeah.
if anything, you guys can rest assured knowing that this was an educational stream because Connor has said he's never seen Roar Cage done the intended way.
Really. Well, Connor clearly hasn't run all signposts where there's a
Yeah.
signpost that tells you what the code of the dinosaurs is.
True, true.
Did you know that it's Morse code for nothing?
Okay, you guys ready to go?
I am ready.
I just need a second to compose.
Yeah, just
but
shake those nerves,
yeah.
or accept the nerves that are coming in.
Okay.
All right,
Whenever.
chat. Here, we're ready to go here. Game number 2. It's all notes in CCL. Mumbo's got to get this one to stay alive in winners. Here we go. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
GLGL.
All right. All notes in CCL. Brad, I'll let you talk about this one.
So we have 2 options for the route, essentially. There's 2 difficult note nests to get in CCL. One, oh no, Mumbo! Missing the cutscene
Mumbo
skip.
failing go cutscene skip. He's already tilted. This does not matter, though, at all. This does not matter at all.
It really doesn't. So there's like 2 options for this route here, but really they're both going to be taking the same one. The one option is getting Clockworks and coming into CCL with those to get the notes by Jam Jars near Sack Pack. Or there is a crazy clip you can do with the bee, kind of like the Jelly Castle clip, except like 10 times more difficult.
Worse. Yeah.
Yeah. And you bet your ass these guys are both going to be doing it, because if you don't, you're essentially giving the other person
The
a
win.
10 minute.
Yeah.
10 minute. Yeah, even
I
if
guess,
you like.
I guess it's not the win. You're literally giving them. Yeah, it's like 10 to 12 minutes of leeway to get the clip. Because to get Clockworks, you need 14 jiggies and 315 notes. So, that's all the extra time save you're doing. Yeah, Nate's correct. GDO gets blue potion again.
Oh, so for our last race, Cole said it is faster to take the warp pad with the T-Rex.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh.
I'm sure. I'm wondering if Emo did that in his world record because, again,
Maybe.
Emo had a 23-minute time. So.
Yeah, I mean, GDO didn't make too many mistakes in that race. He got blue Klungo, obviously, and he made a couple mistakes in MT, but the rest of it was pretty fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Mumbo another slow start here.
Well, Mumbo was
See if
ahead
he,
of Klungo going into game 1, but who knows? Maybe this time
Well,
GDO falls off
yeah.
the plateau. Hello, here we go. We have GDO struggling a little bit with Red House. There we go. Yeah, so let's go back to the idea of the B clip. So, clipping in is the B. Obviously, it's way faster than grabbing all that extra crap. But it is very, very hard, and it is the last thing you do in the route to grab both of the other 2 notes. So, yeah, it's just really, really tough. I know Mumbo was prepping it prior to the race starting today, and he did get it twice. Well, actually, Zanern, clipping out is not that hard, but it's clipping in that's AIDS. I don't know how that works, because, like, I guess with Jelly, it's kind of the opposite. Jelly, it's kind of easy to get in, harder to get out. If Yash Gaming was here, he would say to get Shack Pack. Yeah, exactly.
Well, guys, we can make this into a fun game here. Everybody grab your drink of choice. We can do a shot for every minute it takes for these guys to get the clip. And we'll all be wasted by the end of the night.
I was going to say a sip of beer for every attempt.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I'm trying to think of how many attempts it took Mumbo before he got it once. His timer was at 10 minutes. So he was sitting there
so
doing it for like
you're 100% drunk.
8 to 9 minutes. Yeah. Now, speaking of this category, I believe Mumbo does have the world record. He does, with a 33-14. And just to show you the difference, second place is GDO doing the Clockworks route with a 41-57. So, yeah, that's how much leeway time that you're losing by not doing the B clip. But as we said, the B clip is incredibly difficult. So, even though GDO has this early lead, and, you know, he's been playing a little bit better for game 2 here, it literally does not matter. Because it's just going to be about who gets the clip first. Which is why Mumbo said it's a roll of the dice.
All right, GDO, don't fall off. Okay.
He's good. Mumbo don't fall off.
See that, SHM? Add $50 to the prize pool.
If one of them single bullets it, you'll give $50. That's hype. I will match that donation.
How about you just put more?
I will match that donation if one of them single bullets it. Oh, I come also matching it. Okay, we got $150 that can be added into the prize pool.
I just want everybody to know that if you want to make some money, just have iCup place a bet against.
True.
Because let me tell you from experience, it's easy money.
Well, what did we bet on last time and it didn't end up happening? I know we bet on something that was like ridiculous. Oh, we bet on somebody failing round 3 of Dodgems. Yeah. We were like, we'll match $75 if somebody fails Dodgems, but I mean, we all knew that wasn't happening. Like, come on. Okay. But we also didn't think somebody would die to Weldar, and then Xenernicus did, so what can you say? Anything can happen.
Can you just let the man live? Can you just let the man move on?
I'm just giving a brief history of money bets on this channel. Okay, I'm the only one who hosts tournaments with the prize pool. And so it's funny.
The poor guy can't even come into this chat without that getting brought up.
All right, so again, we're seeing the standard sort of 8 jiggy route. Again, because these guys are going for the B, they only need a Globo, 110 notes, 8 jiggies. No, it wasn't unreasonable at all, Xenernicus. It's just something we haven't seen in a while. And I imagine that Mumbo's going to probably do the same route he did in game number 1. I know we didn't really address his 8 jiggy route. I think he was giga tilted and just wanted to go into game number 2. But
yeah.
Again, like I said, I don't think that Power Hut is so much slower than the Snake. I know we have said that it is slower, but I don't think it's like game-endingly slower, especially in this category.
We'll kind of see the difference here because it looks like Mumbo is maybe about 8 seconds or so behind right here.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they, you know, separate a little bit with these routes.
Yeah, Cole's saying it's somewhere between 0 to 10. I had assumed it was near 10. So, yeah. And 10 seconds, again, like we said, is nothing when this category comes down to who's clipping inside of Sack Pack first.
Now, to be clear,
Yeah.
the first try for the clip will be kind of ambiguous because they might like land in front of it without really trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the first like what we'll deem the real attempt.
Yeah.
Just so that Alpha doesn't try to, you know,
Well,
cheese us out of this money.
I would feel the same way. Yeah, their first real attempt at it, if they single
just
bullet
before
it,
Alpha goes.
money.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so Justin with a great question. What specifically do they need to do to end the race? So there are 100 notes in every level, and they need all the notes that are in Cloud Cuckoo Land. That's the last real level that you go into in the game. There are 90 notes out in the open, of Central Cavern that can be collected with the Bumblebee, but there are 10 notes inside of a little cavern that are very hard to get as the Bumblebee, but nevertheless, they will be going for it like that. Once they get inside and get those 10 notes, the category is over. So yeah, like we said,
Yeah.
GDO walking all the way around the side to get Gen Cavern.
Guys committing to their 8 jiggy routes.
Yep. Gets the regrab. That was nice. Yeah, so I don't know how GDO was practicing the B clip. I know that Mumbo, when he was practicing it prior, was doing sort of like a pausing method in order to
Yes.
enter.
GDO was talking about that last.
Yeah, like there was and I guess it's to try to set up your precise angle when you get down to the hole, because there really is only like one specific angle the bee can actually squeeze inside.
So, was Mumbo doing multiple pauses per attempt?
He was doing one pause per attempt.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's not necessarily to set up your angle, but rather to generate a lag frame.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense too. Mumbo missing
God,
the
it's
light
just
again.
so scary.
Yep.
So scary. I can't see anything.
Yeah. I mean, it literally is
God.
like dark. Okay, well, he gets out alive again.
Gives us a heart attack in both races.
If we go to game 3, it's gonna be all 3. Okay. So again, like we said, due to the difference in GGM routes, Mumbo is a little bit behind, but he is up 1 jiggy.
Yep.
So he's not as behind as it might seem. Mumbo with the good angle there.
Got it that time.
Grabbing some gold feathers. That's the other thing that could potentially happen. If these guys go too fast once they DCW into Minji, they could trigger the Minji fight. And that would be a problem.
Now, you could technically take a different CCL route because you're going to end up in, one or the other of the skulls.
Oh, yeah.
But I know GDO was talking about how he just made it so that took the same route either way. So he's going straight for the Wumba pool and entering there.
Well, now that you say that, I'm wondering if maybe it is faster to DCW to Pot of Gold. Because Pot of Gold, you're guaranteed to be on the Wumba side. Or actually,
You mean
no,
the
you're
opposite?
not. You're opposite side. Yeah, never mind.
Well,
yeah, I guess blue or red is probably better than DCW.
you wouldn't want to do that because then you have to take the flower cannon.
What do you mean?
There's no flight pad on Pot of Gold platform.
Oh, you're right. There isn't. Yeah.
And you can't jump Dippy.
Yeah.
It's
I
too
always
far.
forget you got to jump down to the Dippy pool part. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Pot of Gold is out of the question. These guys will definitely DCW to Minji. But ideally, you would like Red Minji. Red Minji is just a little bit closer to the tent and probably has a better angle inside.
Well, but you're not going from the skull to Wumba. You're going from the skull to the water.
Why?
You need the water notes as Banjo before you become the bee.
Oh, yes, you do. I totally forgot that there are 10 notes underwater. Yeah.
You have to do some of Central Cavern as Banjo first.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's the 5 notes that lead out to the Dippy pool, and there's 5 notes that lead out to the Globo pool.
Yep.
So I guess
That's
at
why I
that
was saying
point-
GDO, regardless of which one he ends up in, gonna go to the Wumba pool first.
Yeah, first. Okay.
Yeah.
GDO
This
with
is a little
wonky of an
sketchy.
angle.
Oh, he pops out. A little low there.
Setting it up
Readjusting.
again. I hate doing this in third person. That looks better.
That looks good, yeah. You made it.
Trying to think of who always does it in third person. I think it's iCup. Grip grab.
I don't think he meant to get that. I think he was trying to roll on the silo to the rolled backflip to the Jinjo.
Yeah.
You don't need grip grab.
I was like, what are they getting grip grab for? Yeah, I agree with you, Dingo. I hate third person JSG early. I always do it in first person.
I mean, third person flying in this game is just pretty bad in general.
Yeah. iCup gets it every time. I don't know how he does it, but I definitely prefer first to third.
I think it's because some people, like, they can react better to, like, the timing of getting to the top of the door. Also, that was really fast from Mumbo there.
Yeah, that was really good. See,
He
I like
actually caught up quite a bit.
I do the Exodus trick. He actually is going to catch if he doesn't do this too. Yep. So this is nice. He should be able to death warp here, or I guess he's going to probably just walk out. Yeah, so going back, so I do the Exodus tutorial, JSG, so there's a clear gradient visual cue for me, and I feel like I have better, reactions to seeing the opening in the door versus, seeing me not there, or seeing Banjo at the top of the door, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah, okay, Mumbo is not gonna skip Snake, he's gonna skip Bovina. That's right.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I don't know why. Well, I guess it's so you don't have to run all the way back up there, but
Bonk time.
it feels weird to skip Bovina because it's so fast. And Mumbo with the nice grenade death.
Yeah, learning the move in flight is really hot, and I wish that you could stay in flight after jam jars. I don't know if it's possible RTA, but man, it's
I don't think so, because it brings you to a certain position.
Yeah.
And so even if you, like, let's say I like tasked it and I was like as high as possible when I like activated jam jars, I think it still wouldn't work.
Right. Mumbo is not that far behind now. He definitely caught up with that JSG. He'll get A game here, he'll death warp, but he's going to be right behind GDO leaving.
Yeah, okay, he learned his lesson sput because that was laggy as shit before.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's
But that,
right
I mean, that already doesn't feel very good. Like 5 grenades to die there, but
yeah, I know running up to Bovina isn't that slow. I think he's happy to skip it though. And he is only like 20-ish seconds behind. He's not even 20 seconds behind. He's less than that. So, definitely very much still in this. He's just like a Klungo cutscene skip behind.
yeah, that's
even
true.
With,
Really,
even
all
with
this
GDO's
was,
faster route.
yeah, really, if he got the cutscene skip, we would be just about tied.
Yeah. GDO
Faded out
finishing
at
the puzzle as, yeah.
17:32. Let's see what Mumbo gets on timer.
Well, he has a
Fade
really, really nice GGM puzzle.
Yeah, 89.
Yeah, it was really close to 90, actually. Yeah, he's just about 18. 18, 19 or so.
19 seconds behind.
Definitely not that much time to do the B clip. That's like maybe 2 or 3 attempts,
Yeah, it really is.
depending on how high you are.
When you take off from like the ground right there, do you automatically like go higher than the platform above you?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
At least
I was
I
gonna
don't-
say,
At least I think with a neutral analog stick, it wouldn't take you that high with one.
because
with
man,
2
can you
presses.
imagine? Can you imagine if that platform was lower and like every single time you
Yeah.
had to like fly outwards and then back around and then readjust your angle?
That would be complete AIDS. I might be wrong. You might have to hold down on the control stick just to not clip over the top of it, but I'm pretty sure that it's high enough to where you can keep it neutral.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this piece RNG from Mumbo.
Wow, this is the craziest RNG.
Like all 8 all missing from the same thing. What the hell? A little bit slower than GDO on that puzzle. Lost a little bit more time there, but
Honestly,
again,
it didn't really.
not-
It wasn't
not
really
out of
that
there.
great. It wasn't really that great because the pieces were all coming from the same corner, but they spread out all over the
yeah.
board.
I've just never seen like the puzzles like put together in like half the section, and then it's just like, oh, here's a full corner that's just like missing. Now, I think Mumbo's gonna reset here.
He did last time.
Yeah, he does.
Yep. So we'll see going into the silo here
Mm-hmm.
about how much difference it makes.
Yeah, because he was behind what, like 20 seconds? So we'll see
Well,
how far
I
behind he is
didn't
now.
see. I didn't see after the after the GDM he was 19, but after Witchy World I didn't
Yeah.
check.
I want to say he lost like 2 seconds, so we'll say like 20, 21 seconds.
Yeah. So 20:05 fade out there. Yeah, he definitely gained some time back.
Yep.
Now he's only 14 seconds behind.
Yep. There you go. Okay. Did somebody say 14 seconds? Okay,
Yeah, it's
well,
like every time saving Tui.
just like you said, they do have to go inside Central Cavern first. They got to get 2 underwater notes. But this is definitely very close. GDO could close this out. Or we could see Mumbo clutch a single bullet shot into Sack Pack and take it to game 3. And let's remind the chat that if one of them does get the clip on the first try, $150 will be added to the prize pool. That
Actually,
is
I don't know
huge.
if I think Alpha was probably getting at adding or just giving $50 to whoever did it, not to the prize pool.
Okay.
But now that I think about it, but
I thought
either
he
way.
meant the prize pool. Well, I'll put 50 on the prize pool. And I couple put 50 on the prize pool. Alpha can just do his little deal under the table to whoever nails it.
right.
Yeah, running up to Bovina, if we go back to the concept of the 8 Jiggy route, we learned that even if you get a game after the fact and have to run up to Bovina, it's still like fast in terms of an 8 Jiggy route. But it feels slow.
Yes.
Okay, both of them DCWing to Minji. We're hoping that none of them trigger the Minji fight. Especially because I don't think GDO picked up any golds. I know that Mumbo has a few.
I think similar to DCWing to Terry, they're going to sit there for about a half a
Yeah.
second or a second and
Yeah.
make sure the camera is adjusted.
Is where it needs to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. So, which Minji do you want to see then in order to beak bomb into the Wumba pool? You want to see red, right?
Yeah. You technically want to see red. It's not much of a difference, but it's something.
GDO canceling the shoes on his way out. He gets red. Gonna trigger the eyeball plant real quick.
Now,
Mumbo,
which way is
playing
this
it
going to
safe.
auto face? Oh, that auto faces you kind of in a shitty direction.
There we go. Mumbo getting blue. Still
Got
has the
blue.
shoes on. Oh my god.
Don't
Okay.
get the don't get the one frame thing.
Gonna trigger the eyeball plant here. Nice. Oh, he gets the quick dive too. He was able to dive as soon as he hit the water.
Yeah, I think you can do that if you mash B when you come out of a beak bomb.
Really?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's really, it's frame perfect if you're doing it out of a talent. Or no, it's not frame perfect. It's like position. You have to have like a certain position.
Okay, we're already seeing a difference of routes here. GDO heading for the other water notes. Mumbo, what is he doing? Is Mumbo just going straight for Wumba?
No, he's
Oh,
going
he just
around.
went straight for the water notes. Yeah,
No, he just
GDO. No, but GDO got more notes.
He went. Yeah, Mumbo went around the other way. Yeah, GDO was routing this like the notes earlier today.
Yeah.
Good hit. He has 2 feathers. 1.
Oh,
He's just gotta fly.
He's gotta float over there. How many does
Wait.
Mumbo have? Oh my gosh. They're gonna run out of feathers, Brad.
GDO.
But
There's feathers behind.
Mumbo's high enough. Oh, but no, GDO's
G-
gonna get there first though.
GDO
Oh
could have.
my god.
GDO could have gone. He was high enough. He was high enough to reach the cannon plant platform. But that's funny though.
Yeah, I can't tell if Mumbo lost time there or not.
I bet it was about the same.
Yeah, I
mean,
think it was about the same.
That's hilarious. I just
And they
noticed. I
both
was like,
ran
wait,
out.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
I think GDO could have flapped the whole way, but yeah, it definitely was way faster to not do that. I think he had the height to make it.
Yeah. Okay. Where's he going? He's going straight up to the top, right? Going
Yeah,
all the
he's
way up
got to
to
go. He's got to
the
get
red
orange.
entrance?
Orange entrance.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, I guess
you
it's
can
better to
fly
go.
up to the top from inside.
Right. Yeah, I guess it's better to just go for these because it's the awkward like claw
Yeah.
climber ones, and then go to the top from there. Oh, now he's doing these 5.
Yeah.
That's over by the speed shoes.
Get
Ooh,
these
okay.
5 by
That's
fit.
not too bad. Don't leave
Oh,
out the loading.
Mumbo went up top. What is this?
He got him.
Shoots him, yeah. Oh, I like this flight path from Mumbo. That is nice. I think Mumbo's ahead on notes. Oh, no, he's not.
They're about the same. They're about the same. Okay.
GDO
time
falling
to-
all the way down.
Oh, he's gonna leave.
Oh,
Don't leave the loading zone.
yeah,
Okay.
don't leave the loading zone. Mumbo, where's he going? Okay, here we go. Don't leave. Don't leave. Nice split up pad text with the B.
In mid-flight.
Yeah, Mumbo's just like looking all around. What is he doing? God.
Is he Falcon?
No, he's not Falcon. Okay, I think GDO's about ready to set it up. He's checking totals. Oh, he can't even check totals because he DCW'd in here.
Yeah, you can't. He's like,
He's
GDO,
looking.
it's 110.
Looking. He's
It's
looking.
it's 110 plus
210.
100.
210.
Yeah.
Oh my god, GDO's actually choking!
What are you doing?
Mumbo's going for it! Okay, here we go. This is Mumbo's first try. Okay,
Nope.
Mumbo does not get it. What is GDO doing? He thinks he needs
You're
one
good.
more.
You are good. Just go for it.
Oh my god! He's actually throwing! What does he think he needs? He's got them all. But he can't check the totals. He has no clue.
It just subtract the notes from the other levels. You got him.
He cannot check. He cannot check. GDO, it's 200 plus 10. Okay, he's going for it finally. Well, Mumbo's had a huge lead going into this. It's literally going to come down to... Okay, none of them got a first try. So the money is safe.
Oh.
What is going to happen? I've got my hand on the live split. They're both pausing and trying to get this clip. They're both just waiting to get pulled into this call, Brad. That was good from GDO? Oh, man.
No, it's not. It's just so fucking precise. And now what we really don't want to see here is one of these guys to get stuck. Because you can get stuck in
Oh,
this
you get
frickin'
stuck
thing.
in the inside?
Yeah, and then you're
Oh,
absolutely
no,
screwed,
and then
you
you're
just
done.
and then
you
you
just
just have
accept
to
the
save.
loss.
Yeah.
There's no save and quit. You're done.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're done because DCW is spent.
Oh my gosh, these guys are doing. The good news is that literally these guys have like 4 full minutes to try to get it before they get world record. But like we said, guys, this clip is so terrible.
It would be real funny if they both got stuck.
Now
'Cause
this
we
is
would
an
just go to
interesting.
grade
We're
3.
seeing 2 different setups. GDO with the fully zoomed in camera, Mumbo with the fully zoomed out camera.
Yeah. I think Mumbo probably is thinking zoomed out equals more stuff on the screen equals more lag.
Yep.
Probably.
Oh man, Mumbo is
This is-
seriously so close to getting it.
This
See,
is
I
just
don't
the
like
weirdest
I don't
thing.
like GDO's angle here. I think GDO is like still hugging a little bit to the left because I think you want to fade into the entrance from above the right side and then
Yes.
see how Mumbo he gets it, he gets it. All right, we're going to game 3. Oh my god, we're going to game 3, boys. Nice job, Mumbo.
Thanks.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Wow.
Woo. 30:47 from Mumbo, bopping world record by 2.5 minutes.
Poggers.
Oh my god. GDO, what was the meltdown looking for notes?
Well, I was checking my notes to make sure I had everything, but I forgot because when you DCW into the level, it doesn't show you.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 80 out of 100 in GGM, not CCL. And so I was like, where am I missing 10 notes? And I spent a couple minutes flying around. Then I paused again and I was like, oh, it says GGM.
Yeah.
Who entered CCL first?
GDO did.
Yeah, I figured.
And
It
GDO
was really
starting
close, though.
but GDO, yeah, you were starting B clip first though, Mumbo.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
both of you guys
It
were
took-
doing it for like a minute until you
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. I flew around Central Cavern for like maybe a minute looking for 10 notes. And then I was like,
That didn't exist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just
exactly.
kept screaming like, it's 110 plus 100. It's 110 plus 100.
yeah, I wasn't keeping track. And I couldn't tell how many notes I had. So
Yeah. All right, well, it's time to clean the bunnies. Well,
I don't know if
baby.
you had my audio for that game.
I didn't
but
have your audio.
I had DCW music in at the beginning, and it freaked me out, and that's why I missed
Oh.
one of those skips.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I
yeah,
was like,
'cause
"Whoa,
you didn't-
something's
Oh, because you
wrong."
never reset
Yeah.
the game. Yeah, dang.
all right, I'll be right back. I just need to use the washroom.
Yeah, we'll give a nice brief break
the
before we
wash
jump into
room.
workers jiggies. Man, the match is going exactly as predicted. I love it.
I mean, this next one is just straight up execution, though.
Yep.
Like the last one was RNG, but this one is just
Well, this one could be.
it's execution.
This one could be RNG. If you guys
In
decide to
terms
go
of-
for the washer jump
Oh, LeMayo.
on floor 1.
Nobody has done that RTA, right?
I'm pretty sure it's been done RTA. I don't know by who. Definitely not
I'm
in a
gonna-
run.
Tell you right now, I'm not going for it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
for-
I
GDO's
thought
not
that-
going for it either.
I thought that when Ring Rush found that he was like,
That it
yeah,
was
there's
only
no
task
way.
order. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I thought it was one of those things that was so AIDS that not even PG goes for it. But that would make
Which?
more
Oh, yeah,
sense that it's not RTA. The washer jump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
I'm pretty sure it's.
But is it RTA viable though, GDO? That's what we were arguing.
I'm pretty sure it's RTA. It's just really stupid.
I thought it wasn't, but
I
That's
actually don't
probably a
know.
ring
I was always under the assumption that Washi Jump was RTA.
I thought it was
I-
something that was like lag frame plus frame perfect plus dust, or I don't even know.
plus like position,
Yeah.
like very precise. But
Yeah.
probably a ring rush question.
Okay, are both you guys ready to go?
I'm ready.
Yes. I am ready to go.
All right, chat. Thank you for sticking around. We've got game 3 on the way. It'll be a little bit longer of a category. We're going to see workers jiggy. So strap in for that. And if our runners are ready to go, we'll start game 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
But
All right.
what a game 2.
What a game 2. And just like I said, I had assumed that that's what it was going to be. That it was going to be Mumbo just having a little bit more practice with it. Just clipping in. Nailing it. All right, here we go.
He's probably just absolutely beating himself up after practicing that for like 4 hours last night.
Yeah, and just still
It was
losing
all
to
for naught.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mumbo missing the egg nest. Will GDO get blue Klungo again? Okay, now Workers Jiggy. What are we going to see from Workers Jiggy? What is needed to complete Workers Jiggy? Well, we're going to see another 8 Jiggy route because these guys don't need clockworks or anything like that. But they are going to be fighting Weldar.
Because
Actually, will they
GI
be
sucks
fighting
for
Weldar?
DCW. Yes, because GI sucks for DCW for literally everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, you can DCW into Toxic Waste, but unfortunately to DCW into Toxic Waste, you need 14 Jiggies. So they're going to be doing 8 Jiggy routes, fighting Weldar. And from there, they're going to be doing all the bunnies. So it's going to be floor 4 early. And they've got to get up to the roof and access the flight pad. That way they are able to unscrew the platform heading down to floor 1.
This time they both get the same Klungo.
Yeah, they both got red. That's not bad.
It's nice when they get the same RNG. Makes the race feel better.
Yeah, it does make it feel a little bit better. But unfortunately, there is like another meme trick in this route, and it's floor 4 early. And these guys will have to... what is it called? Get a frame perfect pause, yeah. And that's not easy. That's also pretty much just RNG. It is execution, but it feels like RNG. It's just who's able to pause at the right time. Yes, they do need grip grab to get out of floor 4. Technically, you don't need grip grab for the category. You could do Workers Jiggy grip grabless, but yeah, you don't want to. It's much faster to have grip grab and to get out.
What would you do without it?
You would hit the flight pad and drop through the elevator all the way back to floor 1, split up and open the front door.
Oh.
But that would also require 50 more notes and split up. So
Yeah,
we're gonna hope that they just grab grip
even-
grab when they go into JSG.
That's even worse.
If they don't
yeah.
grab grip grab and they don't get split up, their run is over. So that's an important thing to look forward to. I imagine these guys have routed it enough to know that. But we'll see. Sometimes, you get in the bingo sense of thinking about things, and you think you just automatically already have split up, but you don't. So they need to do other stuff on floor 3 and floor 2 anyways. Specifically, they have to drop down floor 3 to the switch on floor 2 Otherwise, they have to go all the way back up the elevator back to floor 4. So they're definitely going to want to just have grip grab and go back down through the thing. It'll be a much longer route if they don't have grip grab. Yeah. So there's a couple of things that you have to set up with Banjo prior to turning into Washi. And that's hitting the switch and unscrewing the platform in floor 2. And then you can do everything else as Washi. Now, there is something else that you can see in this route, Brad, that could fuck them. We could see a worker soft lock. But hopefully we don't see that either.
Oh, yeah, in the boiler plant.
Where you soft lock on... Oh, I've never seen it in boiler. I've always seen it in worker quarters. Where they use soft lock on washing the bunny.
I've seen it in boiler plant for sure.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, GDO with the 0th try GGM early. That was sick. He just fluttered over the gate and got in. Oh man, Mumbo's trying to get that precise angle.
You really hate to see it when runners struggle on GGM early.
Yeah, he's like so far up on the grate now. There we go. Yeah, we will not be seeing roof DCW. There is only one DCW, and it is Weldar. And we'll be seeing them fight Weldar.
Was it you who predicted roof DCW in the task?
No, I did not.
Somebody predicted that. I can't remember who it was.
No, I said Minji.
Yeah, okay.
I said Minji because I didn't know if you guys were going to get 45 jiggies. I didn't know if you could get 45 jiggies, rather, prior to going into CCL.
Oh.
Yeah, the workers jiggy in Grunty's Industries. It's the dirty bunnies that you clean with the washing machine. Yeah, Cole mentioning clinkers in the chat. We have had a runner DCW to clinkers in the past. Mad
Taz worked out for them.
Mad Taz DCW to clinkers in the second bingo tournament. DCW to clinkers soft locks the game. And it wastes your DCW. So, I don't recommend it. It doesn't even put you in GI before the game soft locks. It literally just freezes you on the saucer box cutscene. So, I don't recommend DCWing to clinkers. Same with packing room. Packing room, you'll actually get warped to the packing room. But as soon as the instructions are over, your game is soft locked. And you won't be able to do anything. So the only option is Weldar. They have to DCW to Weldar. Or they could DCW to Toxic Waste, but like we said, that's 14 jiggies, and that's just way too long at that point. Now, I'm trying to think if there is already a world record for this. I don't think anybody's done workers jiggies in the past. Yeah, there is no world record here, so whichever one of these guys finishes first will have uncontested world record. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I don't think there's any demo cutscenes that can bring you to GI either. I could be wrong. I'm trying to think of all the demo cutscenes that exist. I don't think one exists of GI. Maybe it does, and I'm not thinking of it. Okay, so I imagine we're probably going to see the same 8 Jiggy route from Mumbo, right? Gen Cavern, and P Hut.
There is a demo cutscene of the washing machine, isn't there?
Is there? Interesting.
And it's in, is it floor 3?
But can you DCW to that cutscene? I don't know if there are any black bars there. Yeah, it is in the box room.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Because you have to have a cutscene in the demo for it to work, so there's only a few that exist. Like Champa or the Sunlight DCW. Yep, GDO doing the standard walk around for Gen Cavern. At least Mumbo has access to an early Globo here. Although the Globos in GI are not terribly out of the way. Especially the one that you need for Washer.
Are we gonna see a third heart attack about to happen here?
In
From
P-Hut.
Mumbo.
From the darkest capture on the interwebs. No, hopefully third time's the charm and he nails the light jump and we don't have to clutch our breasts. Just remembering this now, GDO. During the last stream, iCup had asked for somebody to shout out a banjo runner, and we failed to shout somebody out. So, do you have a banjo runner you wish to shout out right now?
Well, for one, my name's not GDO.
Oh, yeah, Brad. Would you like to shout somebody out?
I would
Or
like to
did we
shout out the return.
Alpha? That's right.
I
We
would
did
like
shout
the
out the return of Alpha.
Oh well, shit. That took up.
But let's
my
do it
credit.
again.
Let's shout out the return of Alpha Q up from his Yatus from the community.
What happened to Mumbo?
That's a great question.
Mumbo
I was
have
totally
cart
looking
tilt?
away from the screen. I was totally looking away from the screen. What the hell happened?
I think he had cart tilt. I think his game crashed.
Well, let's see here.
So we didn't even get to see him do P-Hut. He will also have 3 jiggies. Oh, Mumbo's just opting not to get grenades? So Mumbo is going to do the same jiggy route as GDO now. But Mumbo has not learned fire eggs and grenade eggs yet. So he'll have to cross plateau an additional time here. Leaving from MT after the puzzles.
Huh.
He won't be able to warp straight to Pine Grove. Yeah, I remember he went into a loading zone. I don't know if he was going into the basement or into P-Hut itself. But it went black, and I waited and waited and waited and never saw his feed, and then I think he just ended up resetting his console. Super unfortunate. You hate to see that happen. It feels like Tui is a game where cart tilt just can somehow happen in your runs. Yep. Yeah, he's shining the text, saying he thinks he soft locked. He doesn't think it was cart tilt, so I'll be interested to watch that back. Usually, when you crash on a loading zone, it's cart tilt. But either way, you definitely hate to see that. I can't imagine Mumbo is feeling super motivated now.
No.
But hopefully he pushes through to the end. It's not over. They do have to fight Weldar. There are plenty of things that could screw up this run. Especially if GDO forgets to grab Grip Grab. So Mumbo will look closer to GDO than he actually is because of the missed trip to grenades, but nevertheless, it still is relatively close. All right, GDO grabs Grip Grab. Wait, where is Mumbo going? Oh, he's getting egg game early. Because he wants to fly up to Bovina. Oh, this is interesting.
Twitch is doing that thing where it won't load the VOD.
What did you say?
Twitch is doing that thing where it like will load the VOD and it's like loaded past the point where he soft locked, but when I click on it, it just buffers
Oh, okay.
and it doesn't work. I'm gonna like see what actually happened.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of an improvisation. I think Mumbo thought walking up to Bovina was slow. Like I said, it feels slow to walk up to Bovina from A game, but it's been timed to not be as slow as other things. GDO did remember to get grip grab. Gets the snake jiggy as well. He's been doing well to grab the stuff in MT. Mumbo right behind him in JSG. GDO again, learning the move in flight. You love to see it. Hey, Zebra, this is game 3. Oh, Mumbo. Didn't drop off far enough. Take damage. Alright. GDO is on his way out of here. Mumbo's gonna do the rest of his section of flying here.
Okay, yeah, so when he entered like the basement of Power Hut, it just
crashed.
It just crashed. Yeah.
Mumbo having to land here. Yeah, I feel for Mumbo. I can just imagine he's just beyond tilted right now, failing that. And also having the cart tilt. Really just sucks. And he doesn't even have grenades to Death Warp Healer. Here, he'll have to fall off the side.
Yeah, you never want to see that in a race like this. Cart tilt, random crashes, power outages, those kinds of things are just never want to see it.
Yeah. So he's about an entire puzzle behind right now. So that'll give GDO some leeway for floor 4 early. It's still not over, right? Floor 4 early is a frame perfect pause.
Yep.
It's not necessarily a runaway for GDO here, but he is going to have plenty more times to attempt the trick for sure. And GDO could also just die to Weldar. I imagine that won't happen, but it is something that could happen. GDO slamming these pieces. If they both die to Weldar, that would be pretty incredible. So, that would be pretty incredible because if they both die to Weldar, this category turns from a 30-minute category into an hour-and-a-half category.
They would
then
both
have to get
probably
28 jiggies.
They would both probably join the call and be like, "All right, I'm done."
And
And
then
the
we'd
other
be
one would
like,
join
"Well."
the call. All right, I'm done. And then we're like, "Well, you're gonna finish."
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I imagine. I imagine if one of them failed it, they just sit there until the other one failed it or didn't fail it. And then it'd just be like, well, are we good or are we not? It would be faster to just reset than to get 28 jiggies. You're absolutely correct, Claire. Okay, so the good news, despite Mumbo's crash and everything that's gone with it, Mumbo is only behind GDO by 1 minute. If you can believe that. So, and he's going to save some time. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I forgot. He hasn't gotten grenades yet. Okay, yeah, he is further behind. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so GDO does have like a lot of leeway here for floor 4 early. Yeah, I forgot that crash. I was going to say, I mean, for the MT route and improvising and everything, Mumbo was actually not doing too bad, but I totally forgot. He still has to get fire and grenade eggs. I definitely feel Mumbo's pain. I've felt this way in tournaments in the past. It just sucks to like know you're behind and you're just like doing your best to just like try to pull it out in game 3. The good news is that Mumbo's not eliminated. This will be Mumbo's first loss in terms of a match loss, and he'll go down to the losers bracket. And I mean, we still don't even know if he's actually lost yet. Right, GDO could do floor 4 early, the Trinan way, and take 4 million years. But we'll see what happens. Definitely rooting for a come behind win for Mumbo here.
Yeah, I mean, he also like probably feels extra bad after that first round falling off a plateau.
Yeah,
Just a dumb mistake there, and then something like completely out of his control.
Yep. Hey, the Patriots came back in the Super Bowl down 28-3.
This is true.
Are you calling GDO the Atlanta Falcons? Now, one thing we don't want to see from these runners that we have seen Mumbo do in the last bingo tournament is fighting Weldar in the main menu.
Oh my God.
GDO quits.
Yeah.
Mumbo did lose a bingo match to Steve in the bingo tournament by not exiting the main menu when he fought Weldar. So he had to fight Weldar twice.
How many Weldar memes is this community gonna have?
Listen, Weldar's, now that he's gone from like every other category, this is the only way to bring him back.
We gotta have representation.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of person would I be? Okay, so we'll get some more accurate timings here on this fade out going into Weldar. We'll actually see how far behind Mumbo is. So GDO now starting the Weldar cutscene for the first time in the real file. Mumbo about to watch it in the fake file in the replay menu. Luckily, he did not select Terry.
Now, GDO yesterday was debating on whether he wants to go for the YOLO.
The YOLO
like,
Weldar strats?
Yeah, yeah.
YOLO Weldar is kind of a spook in a race like this. Do you want to explain YOLO Weldar?
Sure, so Weldar will do this attack where he like drops down from the ceiling, and if he hits you with it, he does 4 health, or he brings you down to 1 regardless of what you're at. And it's faster to just take that hit, and then he'll proceed through his phase faster. But obviously bringing you down to 1 health is scary as shit.
No, I think
So-
GDO wanted to save that health there. I imagine he won't go for it now. Yeah, you gotta love Weldar Jam. My favorite music in the game, actually, is the GGM music that plays after you kill Weldar after DCWing there. It's like the funniest stuff ever. Yeah, so in terms of timing, Mumbo is about 2:05 behind right now.
He's letting it. He's doing it. Oh, no, he's not.
no.
He fucking was about to do it.
He's playing it safe.
Yeah, so taking damage there stops him from actually like jumping around the room.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now, Mumbo might actually go for it. Mumbo might feel like he needs to do it.
He might.
There's the GGM music we love. Bum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum. God, look at how dark Weldar's room is on Mumbo's screen.
Yeah, you can really see like how much the shots light up.
Maybe
the room.
it's not even that Mumbo has a dark capture, it's just that GDO's is so bright.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Oh, Mumbo,
He missed both of them.
He missed all 3.
He missed all of them.
Alright, now even though Weldar is dead, GDO will have to play it careful enough not to die in GI. Dying in GI would still send you back to GGM here. Alright, now like we said, GDO is going to get a nice little leeway here into floor 4 early. Got to climb up the elevator. Oh, he misses again. There we go. Making it work.
Oh my god, how did that work?
I was just about to ask that same question. Yeah, it looked like the fire, egg was nowhere
just
close.
absolutely went like right past him.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe the suction pipe has a little more of a leeway than people thought. Oh my god!
If he missed that, he was 100% dead.
I can't even believe he ground pounded.
Yeah, 'cause
I can't
he has
even
grip
believe he
grab.
ground pounded.
He has grip grab. If he missed that, he was dead.
Yeah,
It was
he
over.
was 100%. What? Oh my god, he's so lucky. 1 frame before. 1 frame
Yeah,
before.
here we go. Pretty early.
So keep in mind, every time GDO misses this is another chance of Mumbo catching up. 1 frame before. 1 frame before.
Oh my god, man.
There it is!
Oh!
It's over.
That was quick.
Yep, that was pretty quick. Okay, so now the route here is floor 4, hit the flight pad. You can either do floor 5 down to floor 2 now, or you can come back later. I don't necessarily know which one is faster to do immediately. I also go on it on 1 frame before Xenernicus, especially if I have the health to play with. It is risky, but it's fun to try for it.
Yeah, because you're a god if you get it.
Well,
on the
yeah.
unpause.
Yeah.
And now this is why we need grip
on the
grab.
barrels. Yep. Good. Good grip grab. Mumbo climbing the rope now into the elevator. Dang, I just can't even imagine if GDO had beak bombed in that elevator right there. Oh, okay, GDO is dropping now. Okay, so he's gonna go to the flight pad to the roof now. Oh, no, he's going to open up floor 2. Yeah. This is actually smart. You don't even need to go up to the roof. Yeah, this is good. But now from here, he's going to have to go back to floor 3. So he's going to have to go back around the building. Mumbo prepping for floor 4 early here. There we go. Mumbo gets it real fast.
That was fourth try.
Yeah, it was either 3rd or 4th. Yeah, very fast.
Caught up quite a bit with that. GDO took him like 8 or 9 tries, so very nice.
Okay, so GDO's got 1 platform down. He's got to hit the switch on floor 2 now. You hope there are feathers on GI's exterior? How many feathers does GDO have? He's just got to get 1 beak bomb upwards. Yeah, he's got plenty.
He's good.
Yeah.
Not like last race.
Yeah, you literally need like 1 feather to beak bomb in an upward angle and he'd be fine. GDO, this is not where you want to go. If he's hoping to do the drop, okay, is that really just a faster way to go? Okay, I thought he was going to drop down to Wumba there, and that would have been a big mistake. Through the broken pipe. But
yeah,
because
he's
prepping here.
Because this is right next to the switch.
Yes. Now GDO will have to immediately flutter. Very good. Nice. Mumbo lining up for his beak bomb shot. Mumbo taking damage on the window. Now Mumbo only has 2 feathers. I think that's still plenty to get back around to floor 3.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, here we go. It's washi time.
Will we see a soft lock?
Will we see a bunny soft lock? That would be the worst ending to this race, I think.
It really
feel
would.
So bad for GDO. But I mean, it already kind of is the worst ending, right? We didn't want to see a soft lock from Mumbo either. Just that shit sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is interesting. We're already seeing a difference in routes from what you would normally see in 100%. There we go. Mumbo making sure he beak bombs at a high enough angle to get over to the window. I like this from him. So there are 6 bunnies. You got 2 on floor 1. Actually, technically, you have 3 on floor 1 if you count the one outside. 1 on floor 2, 1 on floor 3, and 1 on floor 5.
Or 5, yeah.
Now, look at that. Mumbo saving a little bit of time on GDO by not having to do the grip grab all the way over. He just jumped straight to the grating, which is what Cole said. Mumbo's going the wrong way to Wumba there. Now, Mumbo already has a Globo. So let's see.
Oh, yeah,
GDO's on bunny number 3. Is that
Did
correct?
he get his Globo in GGM?
Yes. Before
And
he
then
went into Dead
GDO
Cavern.
GDO forgot to get it.
And GDO with a little bit of 100% muscle memory. Or no, he's trying to die. Okay, so he's going to go to floor 3 now, die in Boiler Plant, and then respawn in floor 2 and get the last 2 bunnies.
So
The last one he's going to get is the one outside.
you want to get the last one outside. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mumbo already with a different route here. He went to the roof immediately. GDO taking damage to the governor. Hi!
Nice impression.
Thank you. All right. Yep, this race is just about over. Looks like Mumbo will be moving into loser's bracket to face Brandino. GDO's just got to make his way outside and he's all done.
Gotta say that that soft luck that Mumbo experienced
Yeah,
really left a
fuck
little
him.
bit of a sour taste
Yeah.
on this race. It really
No, it
did.
did.
I feel bad for him.
I feel bad for him too because, in my opinion, he's executed GI better than GDO has. Weldar fight and floor 4 early included. So it just sucks to feel like, you know, the soft lock took you out of it. Nothing you can do about it. And here comes the Jiggy. Time. A 36-25 from GDO. All right, let's pull him in. All right, guys. GG's.
GG's.
GG.
Good job, GDO. Unfortunately for Mumbo, he had a soft lock going into Power Hut basement.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, so you know how sometimes when you soft lock, it'll like play the sound of you like entering and
Oh, and
leaving
I'll go
loading
the.
zone?
Woo-
Yeah, I had that happen. I don't know why.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually had to go back and look at the VOD because we were talking about something else, and then all of a sudden we were like, "Wait, he just reset."
hmm
Aw, that's super shitty.
Definitely.
I don't know that it would have mattered.
Because I definitely think it. I don't know if it would have mattered, but it definitely just leaves a sour taste for the race.
It
Yeah.
definitely did because Mumbo got floor
Mumbo
four
got
early,
floor 4 early
way
third
faster.
try. So
Yeah, that's something I was like, I soft locked, but I was like, you know what? I'm still in this because it's 4-4 early. Anything can
Yeah.
happen.
It took me a little bit. I kept getting first frame, like, I think I got it 5 times.
Dang.
But it didn't take me that long. So, but you're right, floor 4 early. Plus there's all other things, like I was super ultra worried about falling off the electrical cable going to the floor 2 switch.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know you can just jump the other side, right?
No, I didn't.
If you just go to the left there instead of going to the right, you can just jump onto the grating. That's what Mumbo did.
Yeah, I didn't know you could jump
Yeah.
straight from the grating onto the platform.
Yep.
I thought it was too far.
But nevertheless, a really close race,
Done.
even despite the soft lock. And Mumbo, I know it feels bad. At least you're still alive. You can still
yeah,
make
I'm
the
fine.
loser bracket run.
Yeah.
GDO, congrats on winning and placing in the money. You move on to, I believe, winner semis against. Or is
It'll
it
be
winner
winner
finals?
winner.
Yeah, it'll
it's
be
winner finals
winners
against
finals
GoGo. Yeah.
against GoGo. And Mumbo will be dropping down to losers, where he will face off against Brandino.
Nice.
So we will get those stats in momentarily. But definitely a really fun 3 races tonight. All 3 of them were
fun.
really close despite everything. You guys both got Klungo skip, red Klungo on game 3. It was looking really, really fun until
I was so ready to unmute my mic and scream if I got blue potion.
Wow, I did ask going in if you were gonna get blue Klungo, so
Yeah.